Hi everyone, this is Dr. Jawad. In this short video, I want to talk about what is causing stress. Now, there's multiple things in the moment right now that's making our stress levels skyrocket. Okay, but I just want to go over a few things that are causing it as well and what you can do about it. So let's talk about diet. When I talk to patients, what's going on? Why am I depleted? Why do I have malabsorption, deficiency, insufficiency? I always want to talk about diet because whatever you're putting in your body, that your body is using those materials to move the system. So if you're on the standard American diet, which is high sugar, high processed foods, low quality meat products, yeah, you're going to get malabsorption syndrome. You're not going to absorb all these sufficient nutrients that your body needs on an everyday basis to function normally. Stress. Now, stress, we're all in this huge state of stress right now, locked in, you're worried about finances, mortgage, you're watching the news. So when stress levels increase, it utilizes all the essential minerals and vitamins to keep this machine going. In addition, cortisol. When cortisol levels increase, it actually shuts down the thyroid. It shuts down the way how the body naturally breaks down food products. So what's happening to the system? It's not getting the sufficient nutrients it needs to move and to function. Also, lack of sun. Sun has numerous benefits on the body. Vitamin D, it lowers stress levels, it increases our moods, it makes us feel better. So during these recent months, what's happening? We're inside, we're watching the TV, so our stress levels are going up. Cortisol levels are skyrocketing. Lack of sun because we're on lockdown. And of course, what are we doing? We're eating bad foods. And that is the cascade which our body is reacting to. So again, it depletes the essential nutrients. So these are just a handful of nutrients that I recommend that are able to take during, again, which will help to lower the stress in no particular order. First and foremost, amino acids. Amino acids are taken best on an empty stomach, but again, if you can't take it on an empty stomach, that's fine. There's two amino acids I always recommend that help calm the system. It's L-theanine and L-tyrosine. L-theanine, that's the main amino acid in some green teas. When you're taking L-theanine, you can either take it during the daytime to help reduce the levels of what's going to happen of stress, or you could take it at nighttime before you go to bed, because overall it's going to promote relaxation and it's going to increase mental focus if you take it during the day. Tyrosine is a precursor for dopamine and norepinephrine and adrenaline. When you are stressed out and that cortisol level skyrockets, you're in constant fight or flight mode. You're depleting your supply of dopamine, so that's going to help bring it up. And dopamine is, again, it could be a very calming hormone. Adaptogenic herbs, I talk a lot about this. Ashwagandha and rhodiola rosea. Ashwagandha is phenomenal. It helps balance out what's called this hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. This is the HPA axis, which causes a lot of cortisol to be just zapped. Also too ties in with your thyroid. So by taking ashwagandha, it's going to help balance out the HPA axis, and also too it's going to help relax you. It's good for anxiety, it's good for mood. Rhodiola rosea, same. Okay, that stimulates the GABA receptors. It helps reduce fatigue. Vitamins. Now again, there's a lot of vitamins that you can take. I'm just going to mention two of them. Vitamin B1, which is thiamine, again, it's you can take the B complex vitamin profile, but I always recommend taking them individually in accordance to what your goal is. Vitamin B1, it helps reduce nervous tension within about 15 minutes, which in turn is also good for energy. Vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is a pro-hormone. Now, when you're stressed out, when cortisol levels skyrocket, it actually depletes the body of D3. So this is to counteract that. Again, if you have low D3, you're going to be depressed. You're going to have anxiety. So by upping the D3 levels to 10,000 IUs daily, which is really not a lot, it's going to help reduce the depression. It's going to help reduce the anxiety. It's going to help regulate cortisol. Also, minerals. There's so much functions of minerals on the body, it's amazing. But the two minerals that I always recommend, magnesium glycinate. Now, key note, There's 9 different types of magnesium, so do your research on what you need the magnesium for. Magnesium glycinate is good for the central nervous system. You take it at nighttime. I always recommend it to take it at nighttime if you have restless leg syndrome because it relaxes the muscles. And also too, zinc. Zinc has a plethora of benefits for the body. It's good for the immune system. Viruses cannot replicate in a zinc-enriched environment. One of the side effects if you have a zinc deficiency is loss of smell and taste. With the coronavirus, a lot of people are symptomatic and they say that I lost my smell, I lost my taste. Why? Because it's soaking up the zinc. Zinc is phenomenal for the immune system, it's phenomenal for stress. Also too, fatty acids. This is your omega-3 family. Okay, you have EPA and DHA. EPA is good for overall inflammation. The DHA is phenomenal to help regulate the stress levels on the body. Okay, so I hope this works. I hope this helps. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thank you for watching, and please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.